Okay. Recording. Okay.
Hey. Oh, we're recording. Hi, Gina. How you doing?
I'm doing good. See, I'm on a desert island with my knitting.
I gotta know how you did that because I'm just at home in my usual space.
Well, you can change your Zoom will let you change your background, and
okay, we'll do that next time.
Yeah, we don't have to do it now.
Yeah, because you can see my kitchen in the background over here, and you can see I'm in my dining room. This is where the best lighting comes in. Do you think I need to turn the overhead on?
I think you look good.
Let's just leave it the way it is.
You think I need to dye the gray out of my hair?
No, I love it. It has so much character, Gina. That's like the way God painted you. You're so pretty. Just leave it. You have such a head of hair. I love your hair.
I do have quite a head of hair, but now see, good things are going to happen soon because, so my friend Becky, who was living in New York, she was like, I got to get out of here. And we were like, yeah, come on. I have a separate wing to my house, you know, a separate kitchen, everything. And I said, come on, but she's quarantined for 20 days. And so we don't intermingle. We have blanket under the door so our air doesn't circulate really that much. And but she is, she can keratin straighten my hair. She can cut my hair. She can dye my hair. We're gonna do some crazy stuff with the colors. I want to do something. I don't know if I want to do balayage or biolage or I don't know what I want to do. I want to do something crazy.
You gotta do something crazy.
She does nails. I will have like the perfect hair and nails. And I'll be okay. The only thing I'm worried about is that I had to cancel my dental appointment, and I typically get my teeth cleaned every 6 months. And I am worried that I am just going to be losing teeth, spitting teeth after the end of this, you know, is over.
This is going to be a character building experience. I'm so excited for you. You're not going to be spitting teeth. Your teeth are going to be great. Just keep flossing those babies.
Well, I know but there's more. There's more to it than just floss. I build tartar. I'm a tartar builder. What can I say?
Yay!
So I need to know how you're doing and how you're holding up.
I'm doing well. Today marks the first week I've been home. It was really stressful at the job. When the surgeons get nervous, that's when I get nervous. I didn't really get too nervous till Dr. Ellis got nervous because they're like the doctors. You know, they're the guys that call in. The doctors call in, and just worried about bringing it home to my family.
Yeah.
We have some older folks in our family who are, let's just say, a little less than cooperative. So communicating with them that it's not safe, they don't buy it. They're near 80. What I want to know is, are you still dyeing yarn?
I'm still dyeing yarn. What's happening in the knitting world is that everybody is sitting at home. They're bored. They want to do something new. Historic numbers of people are setting up their sewing machines, and they're, which I would like to do. I could dye as much yarn as humanly possible. My business is, it's robust.
You got as much as you can do.
Everybody, all these local yarn shops are calling me, asking, the ones that have really good online stuff, you know, they need new product. They need continually new product. They want something new. They want something interesting. How long that will continue, I don't know, because maybe disposable income will go away in a couple months and maybe people will just hold on to their money more. But right now, I couldn't be in a better position, you know, in that respect. But I really don't want to work that much right now. I have the luxury of saying I need to make sure my kids get their work done during the day and keep them kind of active and cleaning the house. The house is on overdrive. There's a restaurant in the house now, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We're on overdrive to keep everything going.
Yes, it's a lot.
It's a lot. So do I want to spend, 8 hours a day dyeing yarn and shipping out? I shipped a big order to Stephen B a couple days ago, and I had to go to the post office, but I had to go to UPS to ship this big box out, and I did not feel comfortable doing that. So I don't really, I mean, I know that makes me sound like, I'm in this situation where I could take it or leave it, which I know a lot of people are not in that situation. But right now I just want to sort of hunker down and focus on my family. We want to build a garden. We want to grow a garden in the backyard, which us or every other person wants to do. I do.
That's all important
stuff. I want to sew some stuff. I want to read some stuff. I want to, reflect on this time, because this is a time in history that we will never forget.
No.
And
yes, it's yeah, I don't know, it sounds corny to say this, but I was listening to somebody yesterday talking about how he was glad he was home and he was with his kids and his wife, and they'd never, because his kids are like my kids' age and they're big, and so they're home, and so you're in this little cocoon with your nuclear family. And if this hadn't happened, we wouldn't be in a house together, like the five of us.
See, I
would be rocketing off in 30,000 different directions.
Right. I don't want things to go back the way they were, though. That's the thing with me. Obviously I want things to be better when this is over, and I want us to be more prepared for things like this to happen in the future again. But I just don't want to go back to business as usual, because I didn't like the rat race and the constant, just environmentally, even like the air is cleaner now. All the canals in Italy, in Venice are crystal clear. The earth is like starting to repair itself a little bit. I just don't want everything to go back the way it was, because some of the things the way it was were bad. So
flying off to every single country on the world, well, look what it brought us. I don't know. I don't know what I think of all that.
I don't know. But I'm glad to be home with my family, and I know you are too. So
I am.
How's the designing? How's the knitting?
It's really good. I think you'd listen to me whine and moan a little bit about there's just no time. And that was true. There was no time. Now I have this time, and I feel guilty about sitting down and knitting something.
You do right now?
Not right now.
Not now.
Okay. But if I'm home and I can see the laundry, I can see the dishes and things that need to be done.
Oh yeah.
My husband is sitting across the way from here. He's on his computer being Mr. Bankerman.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just thinking, it doesn't feel like I'm doing anything, but I am. But I did want to show you guys. So while I was stress balls last week, I actually designed a sweater and I knit it in less than a week.
Oh my gosh.
And so this is, I haven't written the pattern's written, but it needs a lot of work. So this is all, I can link most everything back to Gina. So it's either it's Gina's fault or it's because of Gina. So sorry, Gina, you get thrown under the bus or you get kudos one way or the other.
That's fine.
Do you remember the big magic cakes we did?
The mega magic cakes?
Yeah, those.
Which I'm going to start making those again, by the way.
You should. And I'll tell you why. A person is going to need maybe 400 grams of that so that they can make the 4-ply fingering sweater.
Oh
so it's fingering weight yarn, and you change it. But if you had 4, maybe not the really big ones, but like maybe these size.
Okay, like half the size?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You could probably get 1 or 2 sweaters out of that.
Can you stand up and back up and let us see the whole thing?
We'll see what I can show you guys.
Okay.
So this fits me. So it's a size large, like a, adult large. So, and it's 4 skein, not 4 skeins.
You marled that. Oh, so was that a magic cake or no?
No, I just got, because I had I have this bag of all my Stephen West sweater leftovers.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, leftovers. And I was like, and I was so stressed, I couldn't sit down and think about like really designing something that took brain power. I just wanted to do something fast and efficient. And so I came up with this.
That is so amazing. What needle size do you do that on?
13.
Oh my gosh.
And it just,
so,
if I can knit it, design it and knit it in a week, imagine how fast somebody could do that.
Okay.
So I'm going to get that written, and then I need to get it graded and all that at Test Knit.
Yeah.
Have you seen some of these designers who are putting out a pattern every couple days?
I don't know. I'm going through a little bit of a knitting slump. I do have a lot of things that I want to knit. Yeah, I have my mojo's a little low. But I'm still like queuing projects and thinking about what I want to make next. I'm like, do I want to make socks now? Because they're so practical. Like I could use some socks, right? Like the shorties, like little.
Oh yeah. Like, because your little feeties are cold.
Yeah, they're cold even when you're in air conditioning in the middle of summer. So I don't know. I just, I'm focused on, like, I've decided that this is like the new thing that I'm going to do is I did the baby grands in my other colorways.
Mm-hmm.
So like this is Blueridge. Oops, like disappeared. Blueridge and Glamping, which is like navy blue and
I love it.
Orangey color. And then I've got London Fog. London Fog. The color isn't not really exact, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to lower the price on these. They're all going to be $150 for baby grand, but I'm also going to wind them for everybody too.
Oh, that's nice. What weight of those baby grands are they?
So these are all fingering. But you could make an entire like lightweight fingering sweater.
Oh yeah.
With this, but I'll have it all wound, and all you have to do is not worry about how you're going to wind it. That's
yes.
That I think
because
will help people.
That much yarn and fingering weight might do me in if I had to make.
Well, it could do a lot of people in. I mean, so I think right now that's what I'm going to do for people. So if you order a baby grand of my regular colorways, and the regular ones too, I'm going to wind them from now on, at least for a while, and lower the
question
price, just to be nice. What?
Not to interrupt you. So sorry.
No, go ahead.
Have you got this named yet? And have you got
it's called Hygge. Hygge.
Okay, well, let me write that down because that's what I'm going to be sending you in the mail. And I'm not going to show it on here because I want you to be surprised. And then I want you to deck yourself out and go take some pictures and then send them to me.
Can you do that soon?
It might be as soon as tomorrow.
Okay.
Because I'm ready. Well, I need to block it and get it together, and that might take a day.
Or I could block it if you send it to me. I can block it because I have one of those spin dryers for my yarn, so I could wet it and then I could block it really.
Then I'll let you do it.
Do it.
And then I'll call you and I'll tell you there's a couple little just FYIs I want you to be aware of. But anyway, so this is, and I also need the yardage, etc.
The yardage, yeah, okay. I don't know how much.
But we can get that later.
I
just wanted to say
it's worsted weight.
Just about ready.
I know it's worsted. It's probably about 240 or.
I figured
something like that. There's a lot of other indie dyers that just caught on. Like I don't know if people didn't try it, but all of a sudden I'm starting to see other indie dyers with that base. So, which is good. That means they like it. That means people are buying it. That means that they'll like it. And you can. So if you like Katie's design but you don't necessarily like my aesthetic or my dye process or whatever, there'll be other people that will have a similar base. They'll have that base and they'll dye it their way. I mean, you know.
And the other thing I want to know is I really need to get that sweater quantity of that. I know I'm just going to nag you to death.
Of what?
Of that. It's the sexy slub with the mohair. Because I have the sweater that I want to design out of that for you.
You just need the sexy slub and you need matching mohair. That's what you're saying, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm ready to knit the crap out of that.
I need to send it to you in the.
You can send me whatever color you want.
The Blueridge would be
probably.
Don't you think?
I agree. The other thing I was going to tell you is I've started, and this is something else. So I did a little research to see what the fall trends were going to be.
Okay.
However, that being said, the fall trends might be, it might be just completely off at this point. But according to Vogue, the snood is coming back. They were all over the runways this spring for fall 2020. You know what I'm talking about? A snood?
It's a thing?
Yeah, it's a thing.
It can go over your head or no?
Yeah. And it could have been like that old thing where people put their hair in it, but not that. But there's these beautiful cowlish with head drapes on it. So I was thinking, I know you're just not impressed, I can tell.
Well, I'd have to see. No, I'm impressed, but what yarn do you need for that?
Well, I don't know yet. So I was going to see if you could maybe collaborate with me. So I had been, this is just a swatch. It's in that.
Looks like a honey pattern.
That's exactly what it is. It's not brioche. It's a knit one below.
Is it like your scrummy hat?
Yep, it is.
Okay, cool.
So, but I'm toying with that, but I'm thinking it needs, like this would just be up here at your neck. Well, I don't know. Look at that. That didn't look bad.
Beautiful.
And then I'm not sure how I would do the hood, but just something over. And then I was also drawing something where it would be almost like a cape, but maybe you could pull it up and have like this underneath your coat and you could fluff up. And then if you're cold or it's snowing, you can pull it up over your head and protect your beautiful hair so it doesn't get wet.
Or you could design a beautiful face mask.
You know what? I did actually try, and putting wool on a little face with rosacea is just,
oh, okay.
It just like lights you up. That's the only thing I will say. My vanity is exploding. It's not doing very well because these little masks,
they're affecting your face.
Make my rosacea just explode.
Well, then you need to stay home.
Pretty much.
Are you getting delivery from Kroger, or are you still going to the grocery store?
We haven't been in a while. We're pretty good for now. We're not eating, there's not a whole lot of fresh fruits and vegetables right now, which normally we eat a lot of that.
Yeah.
But we're just kind of, we're limping along. I'm trying not to go that often. No. Because it just seems,
well, we do delivery.
Well, it seems, what is the right word? Not wasteful. It just seems not presumptuous. It just seems wrong somehow.
Like if you have food in the cabinet. Yeah, like I'm now like
it just seems wrong.
Anything away. Like I normally this was leftovers from a couple of days ago. Now I'll eat anything. As long as it's not growing mold on it, I will eat anything because I just don't want to waste anything.
Well, and not going to the store because my son actually had been working at Kroger. I pulled him out 3 weeks ago. It's just, and those folks who are working there, they are really working hard. Mm-hmm. The folks who, go to the shelves and pull everything off, in many ways, they're risking their lives because my son was telling me stories of like people leaning across before they put that plexiglass up and would cough and sneeze in the cashier's faces. I mean, people are just, I don't know. And I know it's not everybody, but people, I really don't want to take advantage of the folks who are, working at Kroger and such.
Oh my gosh, I know. I just don't
because I pulled him, he's 16 now, and I pulled him out because he's sweet, he's helpful, he'll do anything especially if you're a lady or a little old lady. I mean, he'll do anything for you if you need help. And then I just don't want him to get exposed and then give it to his grandparents or something.
No, or anybody can get it and anybody can die of it. I mean,
yeah,
yes, it's a small percentage of people that are younger, but it's still, we're going to know by the time this is calmed down or a year has gone by, we're going to know somebody that died of it.
Do you think it's going to last? Do you think we'll be in, I'm just going to call it a quarantine, even though it's not really a quarantine. It's more of a shelter in place thing.
How long do I think it'll be?
How long do you think it'll be? I'm just curious. I hear some people saying it's only going to be a couple weeks, and I'm like,
couple weeks? It's not peaked. It's not going to peak here until
May. Right.
Why
but people
go back in a couple weeks?
Well,
how long do I think it'll be? I think it will be at least potentially. We may go back in the fall. This is the lost summer, so just forget the summer. It's done.
So if you have a beach house that you rent every year,
forget it.
Are people going to the beach?
If the beaches are closed, they're not. And if they're smart, they're not. And even if they said to go back to work in August, you better convince me that I'm not going to spread something or kill someone or get killed myself before I go out. So there's going to have to be, I have to see where the trends are going. We would have already had to go the apex and down the other side and all the way down before I'm going back.
Well, they were showing that in Hong Kong and Japan, they had started lowering the travel restrictions, and it popped right back up. And I'm like, all right.
But again, I think it's all going to have to do with the antibody test and the vaccine situation. But if we have an antibody test, those people, if they have antibodies, can go back to work. And I think that's the only way that we're going to really know, like, that's be able to get the people back out again. I'm not, like I said, I'm not going anywhere until I know that I'm not going to hurt anybody. I'm not going to spread anything. I'm not going to get it myself. You know, I'm older. I'm in my 50s. I could have something. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. But
I don't think you have it. You would have shown something by now.
Not necessarily. There's some people that are completely asymptomatic.
That's true. But somebody would have popped up somewhere in your house with it. With something.
You know, Katie, you know, we were in New York the end of January, by the way.
I know.
I got sick 3 weeks later with a bad cold.
I don't think you had it.
Maybe I had it. The incubation period can be as long as 20 days. There's outlayers of 20, 25 days, but you know, that kind of thing. Who knows? Can you imagine though if we had both gotten it while we were up there? I mean, it's so scary to think we were just up there.
I know.
Right before this whole thing exploded. I mean, it's really terrifying.
That did occur to me. Andy and I have parsed that out. We have parsed that out. So let me see here.
We should stop here and do this again next week.
I think that's a great idea because I do have other stuff to show you guys, but I'm not in a hurry.
Well, we didn't really show that much, did we?
That's okay.
This is like a test run. This is a test run.
Yeah.
See if we like the way
this could be a big, but I don't think so. I think
I don't know.
I really enjoyed seeing your face.
Yeah,
I really enjoyed. I have missed you.
I've missed you too. And have you heard anything from Robin or Laura or anybody in the last couple minutes we have?
No. Wool Workshop has a pretty good online presence. They have a pretty robust website. I don't think Robin does. In fact, I know Robin doesn't. Robin is with the Knit and Coop. So if you look at her Instagram, you can see where she puts in Facebook.
Yeah.
She flashes some of her product and such through. So please feel free to call Robin or look at thewoolworkshop.com and shop from them if you guys are local in the Roanoke-Salem area.
And also comment below and tell us how you're doing and tell us what you're knitting right now or crocheting. Yeah. I'd love to know. I think I'm just gonna see if you comment below. I think I'm gonna send somebody something special. I'm gonna pick one of the comments and I'm gonna send you out something, some yarn, something, just for the heck of it. So comment below and see and let us know what you're doing. If you work out on the front lines, either in a grocery store or service industry or hospital or anything, comment below, let me know. I might be sending you something in the mail.
Fantastic.
I love yarn, so I'm itching to kind of give it away. Aren't you itching to do something for something?
I am itching. And in fact, for folks who, now that you gave me that opportunity, I'm really excited. I'm going to be putting out a new pattern maybe this week, but when Gina chooses somebody, maybe she'll give me the same person's name, and I'm going to be publishing.
That's gorgeous.
This week. There it is. It's the Blueridge sock. That's not the prettiest one I have. I have one that's blocked somewhere. There it is. So it's the Blueridge sock. It's done out of yarn. You can't see that. I'm sorry.
Yarn Hero?
Yarn Hero. It's long color changing yarn. It's a pretty simple color work sock. It makes the most of the long changes. You don't know what's going to happen in the sock, so
I love that.
The color changes. But I would love to give that away as soon as I get it out. So. Okay. But it's almost done. It's been to the tech editor. It's been test knit. Now I just got to photograph it. That's the hard part.
What are you wearing right now? I don't know why we're able to keep recording, but what are you wearing right now?
This is the sweater, the first sweater I designed, and I'm waiting for yarn to put it together. Okay. It's that 5-color one.
Yeah, you were doing that in New York, and I'm wearing my simple summer.
I know, I saw that. I was eyeballing it. It's so pretty. The robin's egg blue and the green. I love it so much.
I love it too. But
hey, okay. Listen, you need to get me that yarn with the sexy slub and the mohair.
Slub and the mohair in the Blueridge, I'm gonna send it to you in the Blueridge. But
got me sexy slub though. Sexy slub.
I know. And I like glamping too. It
actually would be better if you did something a little bit with some variegation to it.
Okay.
But you can do whatever you want, and I'll knit it.
Thanks.
Hey, bye, guys.
Okay, bye, everybody. We miss you guys. We hope you're doing well out there, and we love you. And let's do this again next week.
I'm looking forward to it.
Okay.
You take care, babes.
Bye.
See ya. Bye.
Bye. Okay, now how do I, let's see.
I think we're still recording. Mine says recording.
Well, I know, but I'm going to cut it off anyway. It is still recording. Let's not hang up just yet. Let's just keep
We could do bloopers or something. That would be great. I could pick my nose.
Yeah, I could gag.
My teeth.
Ew.
I mean, like, is there lipstick on my teeth?